everybody, Chris with Clutter Reduction Junk Removal in Palm Beach County, Florida. And we're at a storage unit right now. And unfortunately, the elevators are down. They were down earlier, they're still down. So we're having to bring stuff down the fire escape. Now, this is personal situation here. If this was business though, and we were doing this as a job, this is where if you're gonna quote over the phone, make sure you always give a range. And the thing that we specify, the key word we mentioned is accessibility. So if someone was said, hey, I have a bedroom set in a storage unit, you know, you might say, okay, it's gonna be a quarter of a truck or a half a truck. And if it was a half a truck, we should be able to get it done within an hour. So that's just parking at the loading dock, walking to the storage unit, grabbing the piece, bringing it back out. We should be able to do that within an hour. But let's say we arrived, nobody knew that the elevator was down. Now we have to bring it all the way around to the side of the building to here, bring each piece individually downstairs, and then bring it all the way back out to the loading dock. So that might take us maybe an hour, 15 minutes, an hour and a half. We may want to charge extra for that. So just something to keep in mind, no matter where you're going, where you are, let them know this is an estimate and this is based on just standard loading. And if the accessibility isn't as great as it should be, you know, we may incur a extra labor charge or a time charge. So unless it's super easy to tell where it is and the property, you know, what the items are, and you just kind of know, you're fairly confident about like the accessibility, like, okay, we're gonna be able to just pull right up to this, or, you know, this is gonna be like a 30-second walk. Then if you wanna give an accurate price, give an accurate price. But unless we can't tell 100%, we'll usually give a range. And if the client asks, well, what's gonna dictate the range? Usually our answer is accessibility. You know, we've gone to houses where it's a couch and they send me a picture of a couch and that's it. And I'm like, okay, it's just in a house, an apartment house. Okay, great, first floor, cool. We get there and it's in the bedroom in the very back and it's like a maze to get to it. And I can't just grab it with a dolly anymore. Now we need to go lift it and carry it around and maybe move some stuff to get to it. That's gonna take us more time. Now we have to move other furniture that we're not even there to handle. So that's a liability. And we need to move it around just to get this couch out. So in addition to the extra liability, it's also gonna take more time. So that's where the range comes in. So if we're going to pick up a couch, instead of saying, yeah, it's gonna be 150 no matter what, you know, we might say, okay, it might be 150 to 185. And you know, that's what that range is. It's an extra 15 minutes labor for us. And that's just, you know, a simple, easy thing that, you know, we like to try to push for.